Hey everybody, welcome to the KetoMom page. My name is Stephanie. We are diving into The Pursuit, the book that we've been going through for this entire month. And we've been going through books here in the morning on the KetoMom Facebook page to help you with your mindset for over a year, which I think is pretty cool. I realized a year ago after helping my husband do the keto diet. So my husband started on the ketogenic diet. Oh man, it's got to be almost 9.5 years ago. I helped him fail miserably for 2 years. So then for me, 7 years ago, we were learning about food and keto and how to and all of the things and getting so overwhelmed. And then for 6 years, we dove into keeping it simple, helping people understand the power of food and eating better. Little simple tips and tricks to help you on your journey, right? Consistency is key. So we did that on this page for 6 years. And then a year ago, I went, I know what people are missing. They're missing the mindset. They're missing the fact that they don't believe that they can do it. They've got negative self-talk. They don't actually read. They don't work on personal development. If you're truly not focused on this, then the rest of this is going to keep going around the same mountain every single year. So that's what we've been doing. If you want to see all of the other books that we've done a book called Atomic Habits. It's incredible. The Miracle Morning, The Traveler's Gift, The Compound Effect, and so many more books. Go to KetoMomSecrets.com. All one word, KetoMomSecrets.com, and you can click on Book Club and you can follow along on the other books. Now, usually, for the last couple months, my husband has been joining me. He is currently in a tractor pushing dirt because we're getting hundreds of loads of dirt today, and we're getting thousands of loads of dirt in like 2 weeks, and he's going to be living in a tractor for a while. So I'm doing it by myself, but I hope that's okay. Here's the deal. We're on chapter 20. We're going to start a book called, what is it, One More or Just One More? I don't think that's the actual title. One More. Ed Mylett's new book. We'll be starting that here in like the next 10 days. If you want to grab it, One More, Ed Mylett. I know there's something before One More, but that's the concept of the book. It's going to be great. We'll be doing that. And so here, this chapter is pretty simple, super basic. Where are you tuning in from? Good morning, everybody. I see we've got Texas. We've got Oklahoma. I think we had some from Minnesota. Where are you, Tennessee? I love it. We love Tennessee, actually. It's beautiful there. Where are you tuning in from? How is your morning? And here is the basics of this chapter. It's pretty short. If you have the book, awesome. If you don't, you can just listen and get hopefully a golden nugget to get you through your day. The book that we did last month was called The K-Zone, Your K-Zone. We talked about how your life is made up of like different areas of your life. So you've got your spiritual life, your relationships, your physical goals, your mental or your mindset, and then your work life, right? And all of those play a part in your life. And if a spoke is broken, we talked about that kind of being like a wheel. And if you've got things working and moving well and you're focused, your life is kind of rolling well. If you've got a serious break in one of the spokes, it affects every area of your life. And so this book talks about lots of different areas as well. Success in any area of your life. And you might be going, listen, I'm here for fat loss and I'm not achieving my goals or I'm not getting what I want. And I'm like, okay. We can look at all of the things that you're eating and we can look at like moving your body, and I can give you some different tips and tricks. If your relationships are truly broken, if financially you're a mess, if spiritually like it's a mess, like if other areas of your life are a mess or broken or need some like TLC, that will affect your health spoke. You might eat out of emotion. You might do things out of habit, but truly the power of reading and personal development and pursuing a better life for yourself involves truly looking inside of yourself and understanding what are you wanting, what do you need to work on, expectations of giving it time and then doing it. That's what it is, right? So he's talking about success in chasing your dreams. And he said, listen, most people think when they get to their dream, that is the happiness. And he's like, it's not that. It's the pursuit. It's the chase. It's the never having an end date, because if you do, you fall to complacency and then you quit and then you go backwards. It's a constant pursuit of a better you no matter what. It's constantly pursuing and going after dreams. So really, that's what he's talking about. He says it's not just getting your dreams that counts, it's the constant pursuit. That was this chapter. It's actually pretty short, but there was a poem I wanted to read to you because I loved it so much. There's a couple things, and then it's going to be pretty short. Ben Franklin said this. He says, the average American, listen, it's super important. The average American dies at 21 and is buried at 65. People say, well, how come some people don't make it big? Their thinking stops them. It dies. Anytime that you get in your comfort zone, you are in trouble, he says. One thing I've learned is don't get in your comfort zone. You better stay dreaming. You better move forward, or you're going to be that person that doesn't work on your mindset. And he says the average American dies at 21 but is buried at 65. Your life will go backwards if you don't pursue better. If you're not chasing dreams, or you're not focused on the future, if you're not pursuing better, if you're not reading and working on yourself, you're going the opposite way. You don't get just to stay. There's never a just stay. It's either you're growing or you're dying. You're moving up or you're getting worse. You're getting better or you're getting worse. The likelihood of maintaining is not. It's really a lie. All right, here's one poem I wanted to read to you because I loved it this morning as I was reading, and I hope you too. So it's an anonymous poem. They don't know who wrote it. It says, when you stop dreaming, you start falling. It says, I used to have a comfort zone where I knew I couldn't fail. The same four walls of busy work were really more like jail. I longed so much to do the things I've never done before, but I stayed inside my comfort zone and paced the same old floor. I said it doesn't matter that I wasn't doing much. I said I didn't care for things like dreams and goals and such. I claimed to be so busy with the things inside my zone, but deep inside I longed for something special of my own. I couldn't let my life go by just watching others win. I held my breath and stepped outside and let the change begin. I took a step, and with new strength I'd never felt before, I kissed my comfort zone goodbye and closed and locked the door. If you are in a comfort zone afraid to venture out, remember that all winners were once one time filled with doubt. A step of faith and with the word of God, a step of faith and the word of God can make your dreams come true. Greet your future with a smile. Success is there for you. I loved that. I read that this morning and I was like, you know what? I see people, I'm around a lot of people. I talk to a lot of people, and I long to just see people succeed. I long to see people get it, to have their brain go, oh, I get it. But I can't, nor can anybody else, make you or anybody else do anything. You can be inspired. You can watch other people. You can learn everything that you need to know. You can do as much research. You can do as much, you can learn. And then the key is putting it into action, right? And then what do you want? The book, The Pursuit, is all about pursuing better in your life. What is it? Are you going after it? Are you afraid? What's holding you back? What is the fear that's holding you back? And then let's figure out how to get past that. So that was chapter 20. I loved the poem, so I thought I'd read that to you. There's really only, I think 9, maybe 10 chapters left. They're pretty short. I might combine a couple of them because I want to get to the next book. So that's that. I hope you continue to tune into the page. I would love to know if you have any questions about anything. You can post your questions below. Otherwise, I'll be back on later. We've kind of had a busy last couple days. I don't need to go into what happened to our daughter, but I've got some doctor's appointments and different things. So if time allows, yesterday my day got ahead of me and then my day was done. And so just taking care of and loving on our baby girl and all of our kids. It's summertime, right? And so if I can come back on, I will do more of a keto Q&A. I really try to do an afternoon live, maybe cooking something. But you can always message me. Send me a message with your questions. I'll help you on your journey. I'll be sitting in some appointments, so I have lots of time to message you back. Otherwise, continue to tune into the page. You can go to ketomomsecrets.com for lots of different tips and tricks to help you on your journey. Thank you for your prayers. I truly appreciate it. She's healing well, and we've just got a couple of things that we need to do. So I hope you guys have a great day. I truly appreciate you. Your presence matters. Thank you for hopping on. Thank you for posting below. And we'll talk to you very soon. Bye, everybody.